joined when I was 23, but I
Yeah.
started, yeah, I was 23 years old when I joined. And I was lost. I mean, when you're a teenager, you feel like when I turn 23, I will know everything about life. I'll have it all figured out. I'll be fine. You feel like 23 is such an adult, like in your head.
Yes, but
But that's
actually
not
you're
the
just
way.
lost AF.
Yeah, you are. You are lost. Like as a 23-year-old, you feel like you're still a kid, and I don't know, like maybe some of you have graduated already from college or university, but still sometimes life takes you somewhere else, you know?
Yeah, definitely. But you knew for sure that you wanted to do a lot more with your life, basically.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like as I mentioned, I came from like a breakup, and then I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna put more time into myself. This is enough. No more crying. I'm gonna take control. And then, yeah, that's what happened.
Right. And then that led you to join your first pageant, which is Bini Bini. For you guys in who are from Malaysia, Bini Bini is actually a pageant that crowns not just Miss Universe, they crown a couple of winners, right? How many winners actually?
So the year I joined, there are 5 crowns. Yes,
Okay.
5 crowns.
So
So
Miss
Universe International, Grand International, Globe, and Supranational.
okay.
Those are the
So
five.
that's five, but every if you get crowned one of the winners, you're not allowed to join again, right?
Yeah. So, if you become Miss supranational, and then you're still young and still eligible to join again, unfortunately you can't because you already got a crown.
Oh my
But
god.
that's changed. I don't know if you know, but that's changed now.
Oh
um so
really?
Miss Universe Philippines isn't in Binibining Philippines anymore.
Oh,
I
how
know, right?
come?
I know. So somebody else bought the franchise.
Okay.
And then now the top crown of Binibining Pilipinas is international. They still have a few crowns, they still do.
Okay.
But then
Okay.
now there's a separate pageant for Universe. And whoever wins in that pageant goes to Universe. No other crowns, so from what I know. I could be wrong, but there are no
Okay.
other crowns. And they were going to do that this year. But of course, everything's canceled and postponed. So I
Okay.
don't know if they're going to pursue with the pageant. Do you want to talk about that for a bit? Like, what do you think it's gonna happen? Like, are people gonna just send their first runner up, or are they gonna appoint someone? Is it gonna be an online pageant? Like, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, I know. I don't know. Do you think we'll be able to actually gather at the end of the year somewhere? I feel like for now it's quite risky. Or do you think
Yeah,
the queens will probably hold the pageant until next year? I mean, hold the title till next year.
that's an option. I feel like that could be an option, right? Just not cancel, instead postpone.
Yeah.
Instead, just move everything to next year. Um, yeah, I feel like that would be the best
Yeah.
solution. Unless
Mm-hmm.
they really want to try something new, like an online pageant,
Yeah.
you know. But
Online
I'm not.
pageant. How is that gonna
I don't
happen? Like, how
know.
do you do a catwalk?
I don't know, right? Or Q&A. How do you know the girl's not googling her answers? Like,
That's so
okay,
true.
yeah, well, wait a minute,
Yeah, that's so weird. Oh,
right?
and it will take the whole experience away from the girl. I think I would rather not have a pageant, than to have it online. It just is not the same.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like both have like pros and cons.
Yeah.
Um, um, yeah. I feel like this is gonna be like a debate though. In the pageant world, a lot of people are gonna be just cancel or just postpone it, or maybe some people are like, let's do it online, or send in the first runner up, or I don't know. But
Yeah.
whoever are the reigning queens last year will have the longest reign for
Oh
sure.
yeah, that's for sure. That's so true. But some countries already crowned their winner. Like yesterday, I spoke to the Indonesian international queen, and they just got crowned right before the quarantine, like literally right
Yeah,
before. But
I
then
was
now they're
there.
just home, huh?
I was
Oh,
there when
oh
she got
yes, you
crowned.
were
Yeah,
there. Oh my God,
I
how
was
was
there and I
that?
asked her question. I
So
actually really liked her. Like I asked her question, and she was one of the smartest ones too,
yeah,
in the pageant, and her credentials were like 2 pages long. Like she was winning all these speeches and awards. Like insane, like longer than her bio. Her credentials were so long. Um, yeah, yeah, no, but she's smart, huh?
yeah,
Yeah, I was there, and that was right before I guess the lockdown, if you want to call it that.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so do you call it a quarantine or a lockdown?
We call it a restricted movement order. So it is like a quarantine, I guess, if you want to call it short. But we can go out. There's just a lot of rules. Like only one person is allowed to leave the house each time. And if you do want to go past like 10 kilometers, you do need a permit, just like you guys. So, and you can't
Mm.
travel interstate. So, but then next week, they just released news that it will be slightly loosened up. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
So when is the quarantine gonna be lifted? You know?
I don't know. I think even if it's lifted, I don't think we should be going out that much or should be gathering so much, especially over here. It is the Ramadan season, so people are fasting, and after this, they will be celebrating Idul Fitri, which is their what's this the religious festival? What's it called? Like the what is Idul Fitri? Like so basically they celebrate they practice fasting, and then a month later they like celebrate the whole month of like fasting and all that kind of stuff. So we will be having that. Usually it's really huge, but this year there will be a lot of like restrictions, so they won't be able to move out so much, and we're not even allowed to like visit houses during that period. So it's gonna be very different. Yeah, imagine Christmas and you can't go to your family's home. You're just like in your house. Yeah.
You know what? My family lives in the UK, so I
Right.
worry that I'm not gonna be able to see them till like the end of the year. And what's crazy is my mom lives very close to my sister, but
Yeah.
they can't see each other or like get in contact with each other. So they just leave food in each other's front door. It's
Yeah.
it's it's weird when you see the person, but you can't come near them or touch them.
Yeah. It's super weird. I'm not sure how long this is gonna last, but actually I'm kind of enjoying the time on my own and like not needing to like. I feel like sometimes when you have so much to do, it is a lot of distractions. So I don't know about
Yeah.
you, Pia. You like being busy though, huh?
I do like being busy, and honestly, the first few days I was feeling anxious already because I'm not used to being home or being this slow.
Yeah.
So, but I've right now I'm good though. I've adapted to it already, and I've set this like kind of routine every day just so my day has a more direction.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it got me thinking though, this whole quarantine, like it really gives you time to think. And one of the things that I really thought about was like, what have I been prioritizing this whole time? Like, is it really important? Like, it makes me think, like, what's really important to me, and what am I gonna prioritize first after this is done? I
Yeah.
feel like that's a question like we don't ask ourselves enough. Is, what's the first thing I'm gonna do in this episode? Who's really the first person that I want to see?
Yeah.
Where am I gonna go? What are the things that are important to me? And with that, you get a kind of like an idea
What's
of
important to you?
yeah, exactly. So
And when did you actually start having these thoughts though? Like, was it middle or at the beginning or recently?
I feel like there are different stages of this whole self isolation, right? First,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, this is kind of weird, but let's do it. Like you're still kind of energetic, right? Hopeful, very hopeful.
Yeah.
And then the weird adjustment period where you're like, wow, like I'm not used to doing Zoom meetings and I'm not used to doing everything online, and this is and then it becomes, I feel like a lot, there are a lot of anger online after a few weeks. There's a lot of anger, so there's a lot of pointing fingers and putting the blame on this person, that person, this one, that, and then you're just trying to make sense of why we gotta do all of this,
Yeah.
and and then after that bump, I feel like it gets easier because then it takes 21 days to create a habit, right? 20,
Mm.
21 days. So we're past 21 days. So we're used to it now. I feel like people forget that humans are very adaptable, and you put us in any situation, we'll be able, and enough time, we'll be able to adapt to it. So I feel like now it's been more than 20 days. It's been a few weeks now. Admit it or not, we're used to it.
Yeah, we're used to it. Over here, we're like 40 days in or something like that. It's been quite a while. So for sure, like and like you say, like humans are so amazing and we just adapt. But what was some of the things that you sort of like felt like you needed to focus on more after this whole thing? Like, or
Oh,
what
wow.
mattered to
You know,
you?
this is
Let's talk
such a
about
good
that.
question. Okay.
Yeah.
I realized that after I passed on my crown, I have been working nonstop. I work myself to the ground. I never don't show. I always show up, even when I'm sick, even when I don't feel well, even when I have problems going on at home. I never, cancel a day of work. And I always say yes. Like, Pia, do you want to do this shoot? Yeah. Pia, do you want to do that? Yeah. Pia, do you want to do this event? Yeah. I say yes to everything. And then what I realized is I don't have any memories of real life. All memories I have are just shoots in front of the camera, just holding, like just work all the time. And
Oh my
I've missed
god.
birthdays, I've missed weddings, I've missed real life. And it's because I prioritized my work and it's number one in my life. And I realized like I'm 30 now and I barely attended any weddings. And I've missed so many birthdays. I've missed so many real life memories that could be important. So I realized that it's not worth it. I feel
Oh,
like I need to put some more time towards my personal life, my
yeah.
friends, my family, just people, and not
That's so
not
true.
like I mean, that's my realization. We all have different,
Reality.
lessons
Yeah.
learned, yeah, realizations. But with me, I realized that I forgot to have fun.
Yeah.
I'm fun. I know how to have fun, but I'm like I forgot to be like just
Just
among everyone, like normal. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Do you think that it's because of like the environment you're in? Like do you get to choose like what you want to do for work, or like does the management manage you and you basically have to do whatever that's on your schedule? How does that work
I can.
actually for you?
So with me, I can always say yes or no, and if something doesn't look right or sound right, then I can always turn it down. If it's something I'm not comfortable with, I can always have a think. The thing with me is okay, and I actually like took some time to really think about this. I think the reason why I can't say no is because it took me so many years to get
Mm,
there and so many rejections that now that we're pouring in, I'm like yes to everything.
mm,
Because like for example, commercials.
yeah.
I auditioned for commercials hundreds of times before and never got one commercial. So I'm not gonna say no to this commercial. Like I've been dreaming about this. I want all of it. Like so. But
Yeah.
then what happened is I got overwhelmed with that I forgot. Wait a minute. Like when I sit down in interviews and people ask me, so Pia, what have you been doing lately? What are your new hobbies? What do you do for fun? And one time I really just couldn't think of anything. I felt like, what, work is fun. This is fun. Like, I go to the gym.
Yeah.
It's fun, you know.
Which is work for you technically.
Yeah. But so then I realized that can't happen anymore. I don't even remember the last time I played a video game. And, I know it's like a silly example, but still, that's an example of just like being able to let go of being serious and responsibilities all the time and just like
Yeah,
relaxing.
that's so true. I feel like every time that we met, you were working basically, and that's why it brought you to Malaysia. But otherwise, it would have been so difficult. But I'm so glad that you got this realization. But do you remember like what is it that triggered this exact, like thought what triggered this thought? Was it like a situation? Was it a feeling? Like what was it?
So before the lockdown, I was already starting to feel a bit burned out, honestly. I was
Mm.
feeling like, man, I've been missing so much and I can't believe I'm missing this wedding and I can't believe I'm missing these things and I just I was starting to feel burned out and I was starting to ask myself like, is this what I really want?
Yeah.
And then and then this all happened. So I was like, okay, I mean, it's unfortunate, yes, and like nobody wanted this, but maybe I can take this time to realign myself
Yeah.
and really start thinking about like what do you I mean, okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with working hard, but it's
Yeah.
also important to work smart,
Yeah, for
you know.
sure.
So then you have a nice balance of yes, I'm able to work, but I'm able to have fun and able to have time for my friends and my health and love and whatever. You know,
Why are you so
you're waiting
funny?
for that. You were waiting for
You're like, love, like you're like
that.
hesitating. Oh my gosh. Yes, for sure. And I'm
Yeah.
so glad that you like have this thing because I feel like a lot of people chase money, wealth, fame, and power because that's what makes you have a stand in this world or have a space in this world. But the difference about you is that you know how it was to be at the bottom and work so hard before it actually came to you, which is why like what you're explaining now, you're just go 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 go, like and because you know how it is like to be on the other end, and that's usually why people work so hard, is because they've
Yeah.
actually endured like places, situations that they don't want to be in again, and that's why they work so hard and like just just keep going. But I'm so glad that this time has given you like a space to remember what the real Pia is like and what the Pia before the pageant was like, because